Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Namaste. Welcome to Deep Yin Flow. We're going to start with a little vinyasa beats warm up for my own video notes for my MC to make the spoken word flow. I hope that's okay. Let's give it a go. Namaste. All right, let's take Samastitihi. Okay, I'm going to change up this video. All right, that's a little better. Okay, I have to back up for that. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, come into a squat. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, crow back option. And we'll do the wave prep. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, extend back and down dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, prep, pulse. Exhale, tiger pose, flex forward. Drop the pelvis. Inhale, press up a little. Exhale, flex back and down to dog. Walking the dog. Inhale, Scorpio. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, prayer pulse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior two, lunge. Inhale, warrior three, squat. Exhale, warrior three, hold. Inhale, lace up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, 3 times press. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, press up, dog. Exhale, press down, dog. Second side, inhale, Scorpio. Exhale, lunge, heel down, warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, prayer pulse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior two, lunge. Inhale, warrior three, squat. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lace lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, 3 times press. 1. Inhale back. Exhale, forward 2. Inhale back, back, back. Exhale, press down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, first side scorpio. Exhale, lunge, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, core warrior pulse. Get comfortable. Right. Inhale, exhale, twist, circle the arms. Exhale, soft jabs, 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 jabs. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arc back. Exhale, arc forward. Inhale, back fist to lower spine, back. Exhale, back fist to lower spine, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back, back, back. Exhale, forward, forward, forward. Archer's pose, one. Archer's pose, two. Archer's pose, three. Warriors three, squat. Back wrist touch. Circle, cross, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale, exhale, twist backwards to the left leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist forwards to the front leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist forward to the right leg. And hands down to lunge. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, press forward. One. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, press forward. Two. Inhale, kick back, back, back. Exhale, press forward and down, down, down. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, downward, dog. Inhale, second side scorpio. Exhale, lunge, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, core warrior, comfortable stand. Circle arms, pelvis forward, twist, 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 short jabs, one, two, three, four. Inhale, long warrior one. Exhale, strong warrior two. Inhale, arc back as you lunge. Exhale, arc forward into the lunge. Inhale, back. Fist to this lower spine. Exhale, back. Fist to the lower spine or sacrum. Inhale, back, back, back. Exhale, forward, forward, forward. Warrior two, archer. Thumbs up. One. Back wrist pull. Two. Once again. Three. Back wrist touch and squat. Warrior three. Circle back. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. One. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale, set up the twist. Exhale, twist back leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist front leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist back leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist front leg and lunge down. Inhale, kick back for 3 presses. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, forward, 2. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward, down, press, down. Inhale, press, up, dog. Exhale, press, downward dog, 1. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog, 2. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog, 3. Inhale, first leg, Scorpio. Exhale, lunge, back heel down. Inhale, draw center up to warrior 1. Exhale, prayer, pulse down. Prepare, set up, warrior 2 base pose for the flow, warrior 2 flow. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. And hold. Straighten the front leg, hold whatever you like. Ankle, toe, floor. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Bring it down. Arm lock, triangle option. Try to straighten your front leg, 1. Inhale, lunge, exhale, extend, 2. Inhale, arm lock, exhale, extend leg, 3. Arm lock, side angle pose, 1. Lunge and reach. Stay in the lunge, 1. 2. 3. Arm lock, Scorpio. Step forward. If possible, lift up for 1. 2. 3. Come back down to arm lock, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, pull back therapy, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, arm balance version option, 1. 2. 3. Scorpio back. Inhale. Exhale, press down, 1. All the way down, down, down. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Second side, inhale, Scorpio, 1. Exhale, lunge, back heel down. Inhale, center up for warrior 1. Exhale, prayer down. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, extend from the hip for triangle, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 1. I like to hold my ankle. You can hold whatever you like. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Arm lock, triangle option. Extend, 1. Lunge, inhale. Exhale, extend and sweep up, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And lunge and hold. Side angle, arm lock, 1. You can sweep the arm, or you can just reach up, 2. Or you can just hold the hip or the floor, that's fine. 3. Hands down, short stance, back foot comes up. Wait here or take arm lock, Scorpio. A little bit advanced, it's okay to stay here. 1. 2. 3. Step back to arm lock, grounded lunge. Inhale. Exhale, pull back for arm lock therapy. 1, 2, 3. Try to rest your thigh on your upper arm and press for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up. If possible, stand down. Word Scorpio. Inhale. Exhale, press, kick back, and drop down, 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 down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 2. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 3. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 4. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 5. Kneel down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale, squat. 2. Inhale, slide forward up or walk up. Exhale, squat. 2. Inhale, slide up, 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 up. Stand up. Exhale, stretch. 1. Squat and roll up. Inhale, up, reach up. Exhale, namaste. Thank you so much. That was a fast flow. Very opposite to our yin floor flow today. I hope that will work as my video demo. Vinyasa beats, Warrior 2 flow, second premiere, peace. Okay. Super. Oh, let's go back to the floor where we belong. Today is gentle. All right, Jonas is in the house. I see your name. I don't see your image, but that's fine. I like your response, Jonas's, everyone's responses. That was good. A little bit of etymology, a little language lineage, a little sourcing of language from Dhyan in India, Nepal, and Tibet to Chan, masters in China. Meditation masters become Sun masters in Korea, and finally become Zen masters in Japan. So Zen, like water flows down, traces back to Dhyan, the 7th of the 8 levels of enlightenment. So right up near the top. First we sit, and with regular practice, we go into the flow state that we call meso, or dhyana, or meditation. Sitting for years with glimpses of crystal clear. Yeah. Tongue up, breathe deep, give me 1. 2. 3. 4. The heart slows down, the breath deepens. 5. The mind centers, the body grounds. And we become present to ourselves, our spirit, who we are, collectively and respectively, as the Atman, the collective conscious soul, the Jiva, individual spirit, bless us. Namaste. Thank you. Ahom. Okay. When I was younger, I'm still in doubt from time to time, but when I was in younger years, more in doubt or more questions, more wandering, went to see my guru, a great enlightened soul, an Indian woman, power, presence. And she said, hey, everything is okay. I was like, really? That's great news. Everything is all right. I was like, wow, I'm glad to know that. Let's push one side and twist a little bit. Turns out she was right. Everything really is okay. Inhale, exhale to the other side. In every way. For everything is as it is. We make the most of it. We bring our feet a little farther out, keeping them together like a long diamond. And can you see me? Am I too far away? You're good. Let's reach through the inner leg to the outer foot. Reach through the inner calf to the outer blade edge of the foot. And pelvis side to side, seat slightly back, chest forward. Head down with a breath. Beautiful. I'm going to hold on to my feet. You can let go. We're going to try to straighten the legs a little bit, pelvis side to side. Sit bones back, base of toes strong. Feel the calves pushing down on your forearms if they are. Feel the wide pull on your shoulder joints and between the blades. Wonderful. Get what you get. It's all good. Release your feet. Nice. Come into a gentle squat. Not much. Just reach forward. Feet wide. Under the knees. Knees wide as the hips, pushing one thigh out. As we do. And pressing the other thigh away, leaning back to the opposite side. From the prayer again, some people draw the bow as they lean into the leg. Thumbs up. Clasp option. Click that joint into play if it needs it. Inhale, prayer back. Long spine and try the other warrior side. Beauty. Arm lock option. Clickety click. Clasp the fingers and release. Nicely done. Elbows in towards the navel. Stand into your stance with your elbows into your navel. Feet are wide as the squat they came from. And one foot steps slightly back, not far back. Just enough to, stay in the center of yourself. You can squat straight up and down. Your elbows towards your navel. And a little twist. Just a little twist. Little work. Shoulder blades alternate forward and back like we do. Pulling the rib off the spine. Activating the core. Releasing deep tension in the tail. The sacrum. All right. And lace down on the thigh and take a super long lunge. Head towards the floor. Couple of times. Kneeling option fine. Lace up. And prayer twist down over the forward lunging leg as you please. Hold here. Anytime hands down to the inner foot and rest. Deeper option is draw the bow again, thumbs up. Reaching for the floor and the pelvis option. Twisting the shoulders back. As usual, extreme option from the long stance. Catch the back foot or lasso it with a towel, cloth, or strap. For 3, 2, each practice slightly improve. 3, and release hands inside the foot and rest here. I'm going to drop the back heel in and just stand down a little, just enough to feel good. Whatever. Just open it up a little, the lumbar, the forward hip. Wonderful. And I'm going to come down to the lunge and take my Scorpio leg. Inhale, exhale, press down. Option. Inhale, press up. Dog. Exhale, press downward. Dog. Inhale, slide forward. Kneel down. Exhale, come back into a wide stance squat. Namaste. Beautiful. Bring the elbows towards the navel. Sink into your heels. Strengthen up inner legs. Elbows towards navel. Opposite foot slightly back. Stance as wide as you like. And a little twist of the shoulders. Working the ribs and the spine and the core and the waist. Lovely. When you feel comfortable, you get satisfied, you can lace down on the forward leg and step the back leg further back, further afield, to your comfort zone or beyond. Kneeling a few times. Remain kneeling, okay. Inhale, lace up. Exhale, lunge, prayer twist over the front leg, if you can. Just holding the thigh and the sacrum. If you feel any pain, is a fine option if that's too strong. If you'd like to go a little deeper, you know what to do. Draw the bow into the lower back, reaching for the back wall. Kneeling down if you're not already. Press the sacrum and the reach for the floor. Wait here or rest, hands down. Extreme option, long leg. Check. And lasso or catch your back foot for 3. You'll know the tight or loose side. Body balancing 2. Inhale. Exhale 1. Release it all down. Hands to the floor. And rest on the ground. When you're ready, you can Scorpio back with an inhale. Kneeling or standing, both fine. Exhale, plank, press, kneeling, straight arms, straight legs, bent arms, whatever you need. Inhale, press up to dog. Exhale, press back to dog. Downward dog 1. I beg your pardon, as usual. Crazy sensei, left foot, second foot forward. Again. You're waiting for me to remember. So from the lunge, I just think from the first side, we just drop the back heel in and open up a little from the twist. I like to start with a twist and get it warmed up and detox and juicy. And we go into an extended pose to counter release the detox of the twist into an open flow extension. Feel the effect of the lower back and the open forward hip. Thank you. Come back to the lunge. Once again, inhale, Scorpio back. Exhale, press down. Hold your ground or go deep to the earth. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back to downward dog. Inhale, first leg Scorpio. Exhale, swan flow. I'll show you again. We've done this, some of us, before. Excuse my backside. The Scorpio leg foot will hook behind the calf below the knee and turn in and turn out. Exhale. And inhale, you kick across and out. Exhale, you'll hook in and out. Inhale, kick out. Exhale, hook out. Inhale. Exhale. Here's the big warm-up for the floor flow. Here's the profile from one side. Inhale. Exhale. Here's the profile from another side. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. In. X. In. X. In. X. One more if you've got it in you. And then kneel behind the wrist of the same leg, arm side. Good job. Yeah. The back foot walks back to deepen the experience. And as we continue the same practice, the same system, we go wide finger stance or thumbs forward or index forward. And drop, flex toes in the back. Inhale, press up. Optimal thumbs towards the center, towards the mat. 2. Elbows somewhat over the wrists. 3. Wrists and elbows somewhat on the shoulder line. Inhale up, exhale down. 4. Inhale, 5 at the top. Stop at the top, exhale, draw. Beauty. Feel the space between your shoulder blades and the spine, the ribs. Gorgeous. Bring your hands forwards like a dog, down dog. Deepen the pose. Keep your back toes on the back of the mat if possible. Drop to your elbows. Have you memorized this sequence yet? Show me you know it, or continue with my lead. Hold the elbows or triceps. Reach the forward leg hand to the forward leg thigh. Close to the hip and roll that thigh out. 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 Do you teach this yet, so, teachers? It's a good one, right? Press the sacrum, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, back. Rest. Wait, rest, or go deeper for the foot to the pelvis for 3. 2. 1. Delicious. Release down. Go a little deeper in your pose. This is pretty tough, so I'm going to recommend that you get up by rolling onto your outer front thigh and bring your hand to the side and rest to refresh the leg flow. Yes. Rolling onto the outer thigh, the front leg. Then bring your hands down, forward, and rest on your forearms. If that's as deep as you want to go, you can try to stay on your forearm and reach your hand towards the front knee from the opposite hand side. That's good. That's fine. Just reach for your knee. Or you can go deeper and reach your shoulder towards the floor, bringing your elbow towards your knee instead of wrist, elbow. If possible, you can lower down onto your shoulder, side body, and go as deep as you please. Prayer mudra, archer's mudra, base mudra, press the sacrum, and deep core mudra, catch the foot. 3 options, layers. Find your satisfactory layer. 3, and release the foot, slowly press up onto your hands. Details, flex the back toes, find your back stance first, then roll over your back toes onto the front of your foot and kneel down, and take your front leg back as you drop the elbow of the kneeling side. You should have your hip over your knee, right? Rest here or stand down. 3, 2, 1. Press forwards and kneel down. Cross your back legs so you're like kneeling down with your legs crossed. Yes. Just push back. Push back. Push back. Feel the deep yin or the passive release of feeling grounded in a stretch. 2, 1. Uncross your legs. Flex your toes. Straighten, uncross your legs. Flex your toes. Straighten your arms. Sit back. Stand down option. Plank, inhale. Exhale, press, kneel down and bend your elbows a couple of times. Or you can tiger pose up, flex core, and then straighten your legs. Surprise yourself, you can bend your elbows a few times and feel good with that tiger setup, and then pull back and rest. We'll do the Scorpio Swan Flow on the second side. From downward dog. The second leg takes a Scorpio. Inhale. Exhale, hook the foot behind the calf below the knee and knee out. Inhale, kick across, long side body. Open the leg out to the lifted leg side. Then hook the foot behind the calf, knee out. Back view. Inhale, kick out to the side. Exhale, hook and whip your hip out to the side. Inhale, kick out. Exhale, hook out. In. X. In. X. In. X. In. X. In. X. Kneel behind the wrists, please. Walk your back foot back. Take your hands wide, finger stance option, drop. Inhale, roll up, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Up, exhale, down, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Hands forward, deepen your pose. Option, elbows down, pelvis side to side. Back toes flexed, catch your elbows. Front leg, side hand presses the front upper thigh out. 3, 2, 1. You might press your face and twist from the sacrum. You might catch your back foot. You want to go a little strong. 3, 2, 1. Release hands forward. Roll to the outer thigh and rest for a breath. You circulate the leg. 3, 2, 1. Go back in if you can. You can drop onto the forearm and touch your knee. Right? Or you can go elbow towards the knee and go a little deeper in prayer. In warrior. In base, pressing the sacrum. Or in deep core, catching the foot for 3, 2, 1. And release. Press up. Small detail. Back toes are flexed. Find your stance. Roll over your back toes. Kneel down. Take the front leg back. And drop on the elbow of the kneeling side. And hold here or stand down. For 3, 2, 1. I'm going to show you my legs from the back. And you can kneel down, relaxing your toes, crossing your legs, and pressing back. 5, 4. Feel your body releasing tension, toxins, digesting, energizing. Let the breath take you a little deeper. When you're ready, straighten your arms, uncross your legs, flex your toes, and just push back your hips. And stand down if you like. In tiger forward. In pelvis down. And lie down. And press up. You can press back. It's perfectly fine to kneel down if you like. And everyone slide forward and kneel down. Pulse on the down. Option. I'm on my toenails as if I'm cracking my toenails like a chiropractor, like a ballerina. Really working my inner arm and inner rib connection. And kneeling down. Crossing the toe, I'm going to come onto the backs of my hands and walk my knees back until I get comfortable. Till my wrists are okay. And I might go a little deeper, like a tiger. Might flex my toes and sit back. A little less wrist pressure sitting back. Standing down is intermediate, planking forward is advanced. Elbows down, release the wrists a few times, like a wing in motion. Finger stance again. Thumbs towards the center, hugging the elbows in, dropping the shoulder blades down into the ribs, flexing back. Navel firm. Navel firm. Right? Long tail. Long neck. Palms down. Come forward, take your wrists, kneel down, feet wide. First, let's sit on the heels directly, please, so that we can bring our finger stance back and maybe check the ankle depth. Release deep tension in the ankle by alternately lifting the knees while sitting on the heels. Beautiful. Extreme option is both knees, but be careful on the ankle. Advance this namaste, balance knees up, thighs together, pushing palms strong, the wrists in between the elbows. All right, reach up and down, finger stance, flex the toes wide. Let's check in the ankles, a little counter stretch with this basic squat. Check in with the ankles, bringing the hands forwards. You might want to lift the heels up, stretching the toes, and bringing the heels down, catching that ankle stretch through the spine and shoulders. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. And stand down. And plank forward. Come step onto the fronts of your feet. If that's too strong, if you can't keep your heels up and ankles in, don't collapse out, then just kneel down, that's fine. Make sure the heels point up, don't collapse out. Hug in, inner ankles squeezing. Then just come forward and kneel down anyway. Right? Now this time, we're going to try and check the calves by taking our thumbs and just working the center core calf muscles side to side, cross fibering down towards the ankles a few times. I might get a little closer to show you that. I can. Just getting on that center calf, working it side to side to threshold to pain tolerance. And I work my way down to the Achilles tendon. I'm just prepping, go a little deeper. Do that one more time. It's painful. A lot of residual tension toxins down there. So then that's why we stand down one more time. Feel the effect. Always lengthening back, flexing forward, lengthening back, and flexing forward, tiger. Lengthening back, tiger forward. Good. I'm going to ask you to, hopefully you can see me. I'm going to ask you to put your toe directly behind your knee, like that. And the back downward dog, straight plank leg, foot turns in on a 45. They're both on a diagonal. It works better to find the center calf, if you can understand that. Both legs are like an X, but one toe is behind the knee. Both calves are 45, like an X. or crossing your T. Then you'll walk your hands back and try to shift side to side, finding the center of the calf at the top of your instep or base of toe on the front of your foot, right? Then you ease into it like you're slowly getting into a very hot bath or a very cold pool, real slow. Ooh. Same kind of extreme nerve awakening. Through deep experience, we awaken. Always and forever, the case. As we're working up and down, moving side to side, centering, honing in on the center calf, I'm working my foot from all the way down that central soleus calf muscle line towards its base at the Achilles tendon. Each time I sit into it, I hit the limit and I shift slightly side to side, trying to work that center line. Ease off. Excuse me, wiggle the foot down. Small details. When we started, it was the base of the toes on the top of the center calf. Naturally, by the time we get down to the Achilles tendon, you'll start to notice it is your instep or front of your ankle that ends up above the heel, the base of the calf. This changes the dimension of the tool pressure to a larger, blunter pressure on the stronger tendon of the ankle as the muscle becomes joint tissue, right? Tendon, right? The tendons tug, the ligaments link. Tendon connects muscle to bone, tendon, muscle to bone, and ligament connects bone to bone, right? Right now we're on tendon territory. And the bonus, yogi bonus, is the upper heel. By the time you get on the Achilles tendon above the heel, the upper heel fits nicely between the sit bones option, and you go for the juice, the deep pelvic floor, and of course the strong massage, the furthest primary tendon from the heart. So we're encouraging the flow of blood and energy and nutrients, oxygen, into this distant relative of this body. Then we release that and just kind of stretch it out like the earlier pose, right? But the pelvis is off the ground, right? So I just, it's kind of like the swan, but it's more of a kneeling stance. Pelvis is way up off the ground. All you did was just step back, just stretch the leg that just got massaged, right? Yeah, so once you take the pressure point, release the tension, you sustain and optimize by going for the stretch right away. And then standing down and walking it out and feeling the experience, the sensation of one side over the other. From the first side, we have a reference. We hold one side, take a breath, and we hold the other side. And you can feel it, right? Which side has not been alerted or released. So we go to the other side, right? We kneel down. We perhaps warm up a little, so we turn the thumbs forwards up, the fingers spread out. So we can thumbs forward, so we can base the inner palm. So that we can press and flex tiger up, relaxing the toes, perhaps even knees up if that's not too strong. Just give it a try. You can always kneel down again. There's no shame in that game. You make an effort and be proud of that. So find your limits. Let's get to know where that is, what they are, right? Helps us find our strengths so we know our weaknesses, and so on. I'm going to flex my toes and take a wide squat just because I want to stretch out my toes, my inner arches of my feet, my ankles, my back, shoulders, whatever you feel. in a wide, natural prayer squat, very relaxed. Do whatever you like to do. Before I forget, but I forgot to teach in a previous shoulder therapy. I think I forgot to teach it, but I didn't teach it in a squat. So let's just do this real quick. Just even if it's a simulation. I'm going to ask you to put the back of your hand on the side of your hip, pelvis, and try to get your elbow or your forearm inside your thigh so you can pin it and then drive into it. As you lean back, you'll get that internal shoulder compression with the traction of extending back. And of course, the backhand will shift up into your lower side ribs. And depending upon what side you're doing, you're working perhaps a little kidney muscle or liver muscle and releasing out and deeper colon. Bring the elbow in to counter with an external shoulder. Just bring the elbow in towards the navel and don't care. And just lean on the thigh. Okay, good. See what happens. Try the other side before we do the calf massage flow on the second side. Put the back of the hand on the side of the pelvis. A wide squat, we try to bring the elbow or forearm inside the thigh so that we can pin that arm in and then lean back and see what happens. Internal shoulder, deep waist. Oy. When you release, try to bring your elbow back into your navel, externalize the shoulder joint, release the shoulder blade down into the ribs, and then just lean that upper arm and shoulder on that inner front thigh. Push away or whatever you like. Check the effect. Beauty. Then when you're ready, I'm going to stand down, prepare for the calf massage flow, the second side by rolling forward, pressing up, pressing back. And kneeling down towards the front of the mat. Look, it's Rebecca. How nice to see you. Where's dear Isabella? She's busy. You send her this recording later. This is for her, partially. She thought the other one was she took on a lot with the kick flow. So now we take the opposite toe behind the knee, very close behind the knee. Good. Then the lower foot comes in on a diagonal. They're both like an X. There's how you're going to drop into the center easier. If you're in his plank legs and you cross the toe, a little twisty on the knee. I would go for the relaxed neutral diagonal if you can understand that, if it feels right. Then I'm going to go in and do my thing real slow like. Hey. Oh, Natalie, it's all for you, darling. You know who you are. And then we're in it. And you know, as you breathe, you feel, we're working slowly side to side, deeper down the center, incrementally towards the calf. Ease off, ease in, work it in. Use the breath to breathe through the detox, releasing deep core tension. As we work towards the Achilles tendon above the heel. Whoa. Isn't that satisfyingly personal? Woo! Then you get right to the bottom of the calf above the heel, and of course the upper heel has the Mula Bandha massage option. That's quite strong. What I forgot to teach on the first side, because most people don't do it, but you could lean back and lift the bound leg. Maximum massage, deep ankle. Yo. But don't care, that's pretty strong stuff. Then, as before, we just take the massage leg and step it back. Like the previous swan flow, the Scorpio swan flow and that swan twist, but the pelvis is pretty high up, which would have happened naturally when you lift it off and stepped back. You're like in a kneeling lunge. Wonderful. And then we stand it down dog and walk it out and feel the effect. If you just jumped in, please do your second side and catch up with us. You're doing fine. Take the time to go deep by deepening our breath. Exhaling long into the heel down. Inhaling strong, planking forward, turn on the ribs and the arm. Exhaling long, standing the opposite heel down, down, down. And repeat until you feel good about it. You can take a longer stance. Your first two big toes can hook above the heel, or whatever you like to kind of press it down. All right, we're building up to Ekapada Supta Virasana, which is a kneeling, one-legged kneeling with the sit bones towards the floor type of pose with the other leg straight or squat. So if this hurts your knee or if you're just not feeling it, just go ahead and again sit on your heels. For those of you that just jumped in, like we did when we prepped the ankles, by lifting the knees, you can sit on the heel. So if you want to sit on one heel, you're going to need a block or an extra rolled up mat or a Bible or a dictionary or some kind of something to go under the forward leg sit bone. That's if you can't sit on the floor. You would have to have something under your straight forward leg seat and do what you can. If you can sit to the floor or sit on a cushion or a rolled up mat with your heel outside your hip, that would be even better. Okay? All right. Then do what you can. Make sure you have the props you need. You can sit on a rolled up mat or, Then bring your hands back and squat with your pelvis. Long thigh, released back. Lifted chest. Conjoined shoulder blades. Front ribs and navel. Next exhale towards the spine. They go. Make space. Feel the knee limit. And release it down. Cross your free leg over your thigh close to your knee as an option to open that hip and feel very grounded. And then release that leg forward. Now the back bend is sacrum forward. The forward bend is sit bones back, right? So if we're going to counter pose, we have to make sure the sit bones go back just by lifting the pelvis slightly and hooking the thumbs on the hip creases to have the sit bones back and to be lifting the heart bone to deepen from the hips for the long tail. Get that hamstring and that calf connection of the straight leg. Squeeze the front thigh as you breathe for 3, 2, any mudra, always most welcome. 1, wonderful. Then slowly come up and release your folded leg. Do it your way, whatever you need. Okay. Cross the ankle for vinyasa. Little flow back to keep the heat. Make it safe to go deep. Inhale, press back. Self-pace, self-style, self-limit. Exhale, press forward and or down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, cross your ankles and pulse through to sit, please. And come to sit. Fold the opposite leg back. And sit on a block or a bolster or a towel or a mat or the floor. Right? Okay. Take a squat. Bring your hands back. Let the sacrum go slightly forward. Check in with your groin and your top front thigh. And that's front thigh line down to the inner knee, inner outer knee. You feel okay? Then go ahead and go deep. I'm not giving all the details, but if you took an Avasana leg, held the thigh, the toe on the crown line, the third eye line, 6th, 7th chakra, and then bent just the knee, then you would have this long step. Then when your fingers pointed backwards and your blades together, the knee would move, the pelvis would move forward to bring the knee over the ankle. I don't know if you want all those details every time. So I'm not giving so much detail as if it was a training course. Maybe we just want to flow sometimes. Please give feedback, and I can give more or less detail as you know. 3, 2, 1, navel to spine. Not easy. And release down. You can come on the backs of your hands as you straighten your front leg. Option. That's pretty strong. Be careful. You might want to check your wrist. Spread your thumbs towards your seat. And take finger stance. And try to lift your pelvis just to put weight on the fingers, hands, and arms for a moment. Take a breath. And release down. And we're shifting from back bend to forward bend. So yeah, sit bones go back by lifting the pelvis a few times. Folding from the deep hip, we lift the heart bone, using the ribs to lengthen the spine. Shoulder blades retract back. Spread your wings back. Stabilize. Release in the upper spine. Take your favorite mudra. First 3, 2, squeeze that front thigh. We haven't done hamstring work yet, so that's strong. It's okay to bend the knee therefore, whatever. 2, 1, beautiful. And release up. And in your own style, slowly check the folded leg. Work it out. Get good. Feel good. Whoosh. Cross the ankle. Get ready for power. And take your gentle vinyasa. Inhale back. Exhale, press. Up. Inhale. Slow. If that's too strong on your lower back, just bend your elbow and move your pelvis side to side, even slightly back to ease off the wrists and the lumbar. You can always just take a skydiver pose. If you're not really warmed up, which we're not, I'm not. I would lift my hands and feet like a skydiver, and shift my torso side to side, trying to work around the ribs and spine of the lower back. And gently try pressing up again. Maybe a little more ready for that. Good job. And flex back to release that tension from the lower spine. Inhale, exhale, stand down or kneel down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Kneel down, please. Elbows down, knees down, elbows down. Elbows walk towards the center a little or a lot. And pull your hips back. See what happens in the shoulders region. If it's strong feeling, you might wait here and breathe. If you feel like you need a little more, you might stand down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank forward, kneel down, okay, or remain standing for more power. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Kneel down. Flex the toes, straight arms. Jump through or just simulate. Come up slightly. Hug the elbows in. Spread the fingers, shoulders back. Flex in. Slide through. Cross the ankle. Inhale through. Hands back. Exhale. Flex the feet. Toes forward. Inhale. Pelvis back. Legs straight forward. Simulate. Work the same muscles as jumping through. Exhale, beauty. Fold the first leg back again. Set up whatever props you need. And repeat the little one-legged boat. Ekapada Vira Navasana. Something like that. One-legged hero. One-legged boat, little core. Grab the thigh, bend the knee. Foot is forward. Hands back, shift forward. So repeat that as a warm-up and just do that and rest. And if you can go a little deeper, we'll try to go a little deeper, which is going from wrist to elbows. And then the heel slides towards the sit bones, a short squat, just straight. Just lift just up, lift the pelvis. Check that outer cruciate ligament. Check that outer knee joint. Just feeling. Sure you're good. It's usually the outer knee that feels the strain from the tight thigh band and calf. Inner thigh gets stronger, outer thigh gets longer. 2, 1. Sit down. Walk the elbows in a centimeter, as far as they'll go, really. Bring the chest up, shoulder blades back, maybe thumbs up, I don't know. And navel to spine. Next exhale. Then keep the navel there and inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale for 3. Feel the longer pull on the inner thigh, perhaps from the core and the inner knee. 2, 1. Wee. Gorgeous. Straighten the free leg and help yourself push up, please. Slowly check that lower back. Push the earth, bring your pelvis up, sit bones back. Fold from the hips if possible. If you need to bend the knee, that's fine. Slowly counter pose. Nice and slow. For 3, 2, 1. I forgot also to fold the leg on the second side. We'll come back to that with my sorry. Just a little extra hip stretch and grounding the kneeling leg. Okay, this time, just going to bend the straight leg till I can come up to a lunge. Step the folded leg back and stretch it out. Then, like a crow, I'm going to take the arm against the shin. Just take a lunging crow option. Just a little. Just arm to shin, hands down, heel up. Maybe foot comes up when you straighten the back leg. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand down. Exhale, downward dog. 1. Inhale, plank forward. Exhale, downward dog. 2. Inhale, plank forward. Elbows in a little, shoulders back. Exhale, front ribs in. As much as you can. Inhale, forward. Exhale, cross the ankles. Heel down, get comfortable. Inhale, try to press up a little. The ballerina on your toes. Shift forward. Come through to sit or kneel. Exhale. Bring your hands behind you. Inhale, try to jump or just try to sit down. Inhale, sit down. Exhale, sit down. Okay, good. Fold the opposite leg. Before I forget, let's go ahead and cross the foot right away. Just open that opposite hip a little. The outer ankle on the lower front thigh above the knee. Then we'll repeat the first part as a warm-up or as deep as we might be able to go today. Take the little boat pose. Only lean back as far as you can keep your kneeling knee down. And bring your hands back. Bend the knee, keep the hip on the diagonal boat line, and press forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the hips, relaxing the optical nerves and muscles, relaxing the sacrum and the belly, being relaxed in power, and come on down. Rest or repeat or go a little deeper onto the elbow. Walking the elbow slightly in and bend the knee a lot. Lift the pelvis slow, check in. Repeat or hold. 3, 2, spread the fingers, thumbs up. We'll open the shoulders, joints, which will set up the blades, lift the chest. Last exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, don't move the navel, spread the ribs. Okay, wonderful. Straighten the free leg. Try to press up. Slow down. You're releasing tension in the muscles of the lower back. You'll let the nerves settle into that. Release. Pelvis up. Hit sit bones back. Deep hips. Long spine. Long tail. Squeezing straight front thigh. Bend the knee slightly. Okay. Using props. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise. Slowly bend into a lunge. Come forward. Lunging crow, arm lock. The shin. Straighten the back leg. Lift your heel or possibly your foot. Whatever. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take it back to dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 1. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, tiger. Exhale, long tail. Exhale, flex spine forward. And lengthen from the heart bone into an upward type dog. Soften into a little cobra. Little heavy, that's Japanese. A little naga prana, little snake breath. And release back. Elbows down, backs of the hands, fingers spread, little wrist check. Maybe you could straighten the arms as you sit back. Maybe you could shift slightly forward and flex the spine. Then pull back if that hurts the wrist. Shift a little into it. Back off. You feel like get where you can go to feel comfortable release. Enjoyable release. Not too deep. So there's less resistance from yourself. Release the wrist and hold the floor and stand out. I'm going to take the drop back flow from the dog drop backs, cross core flows, into a yin style slow flow. So I just invite you to try it on or just watch or as you like. I'll show you the back side as if we were flowing in the same direction. Just going to, let's start on the floor. It is floor, deep floor flow, BBN flow. So we're kneeling down from dog. This we could probably do together. It's okay to watch. I'm going to step behind as though I would from a standing pose, but I can kneel down and step back and just be in a side lunge. You get incredible twists right here through my glutes and my deep waist. That's the first part. Second part is to drop the back heel down like a warrior 2 back foot. And, circle your arm a little. You want to try that with me? I'm going to do the other side. So from downward dog, you kneel down. You step like this baby Scorpio steps into the side lunge, toes flex, and just work the inner thighs together fairly close to the sit bones. Just, turn your back leg hip in. Press the inner hip, release the outer leg all the way through the outer calf, ankle line, all the way back up through the outer thigh to the deep hip. Then you release that hip open and drop to the inner heel. Still kneeling, you can't see my shin. Still kneeling on the front shin. And sweep a couple of times. Your arm option. In, up, X down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Then come to the other side. From downward dog. It's good to take the dog first, but okay. Then kneel down. Step across and then side lunge. Lock your inner thighs together, but still push the heel back. Internalize the hips, work the outer leg line of the straight back side leg, and we'll feel the inner leg line of the kneeling active toes leg. Drop into the inner heel of the extended leg and sweep out of that a few breaths. You may notice from this angle, your base hand thumb is naturally forwards, which allows inner palm, inner hug of arm. Good things. And release back and rest. Sit on your heels, hands to the side, and let your sit bones shift towards the floor and pulse, 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 and try the other side. Sit bone towards the floor and pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay, next one. From downward dog, I'm going to drop onto one forearm option. And again, if you want to kneel down and just repeat that one on the floor, totally cool. But I'm on a forearm now. So, but I'm going to stand down and step behind. It's a little stronger. So like the previous practice, if you want to cross your legs and kneel down, most welcome, not a problem. Or you can stand down on your inner heel of your outer foot and your outer heel of your inner foot, and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now everybody cross your legs and kneel down. Straighten your arms and push back. Like a Gomukasana, like a cow face legs, like a Garuda prep, like an eagle cross leg prep. Inner thigh strong, outer seat expansive. Woo. If the floating ribs are the wings of the kidneys, as the great Master Richard Freeman so eloquently says, I say the psoas are the wings of Mula Bandha. So let the long core activate the deep seat and feel that connection from the rib to the pelvis. Then we'll take the other side. And again, I'm going to drop to one forearm and kneeling, okay. Lunge, kneel, okay. Kneeling, okay. Or standing down, okay. I'm on one forearm, so it's pretty strong. If that's too strong, of course you can kneel down mid-flow. Whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2. One side long, one side strong. 1, you know how to do it. Then everybody kneel down, cross your legs, and press your hips back, possibly, perhaps. Lovely. And stand down. Okay. The next one is First, stand down dog. Then kick across to the other side on your outer foot. Right? Just kick through. Whew. You want to kneel down here, it's pretty tough on the outer knee. So I think you'd kind of have to commit to this one in a standing position. So if you're not up for that, you could just take like a wide swan, which is instead of taking the knee behind the wrist of the same side, you could try to take the knee behind the wrist of the opposite side. That's a little safer setup. That's a nice thing. It's a lot of outer deep seat and thigh. Right? And then you could bend the back knee and do it on the floor like that, circling back. That's fine. Or you could stand up a little bit, right, and circle back. That's fine, right? Or you could push your front knee off the ground and extend the leg out, flex the ankle, and try. Although it's too much information, but the base of the large toe is pressing towards the floor, although the base of the small toe is holding the weight. In any case, the further you slide your leg, the more you can sweep back safely your wrists, holding your base structure. Right, 2, right, 1. Then come back to center, your knee between your wrists, then it's pretty safe to kneel down. I hope. Back heel up, or back into a swan. Just pulse the heel back. And perhaps take another twist while it's hot. It's a little warmer and twist. As you please. All right. And stand down, dog. 1. Exhale. Inhale, plank option, or just hold dog. Exhale, back 2. Inhale, plank. Exhale, 3. A little therapy, you can circle that motion like this. Inhale, circle out, across, forward, across, and out and back. Quite nice work on the shoulder and side body. 2, deep yin flow. Therapy based at thumbs. Back. 3, inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Other direction, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from this angle, I'm going to ask you to kneel down. I'm going to break down the kneeling option. You can kneel to the behind the opposite wrists, the back toes flexed, and check in. Right? You could also sit on your outer thigh and bend your back knee like a swastikasana, like in ancient yoga and Buddhism. That's a sign of the Buddha, sign of good luck, prosperity, and just be in that twist towards the front leg. The next option, with your knee behind the opposite wrist, to stand down into your back inner heel like a warrior 2. And just work that. Quite nice. While you're there, you could have the option, if it started to feel right, with your knee behind the opposite wrist and your back inner heel down, to kick that leg out and hold your ground like a down dog and just push it back. Feel strong, long, all sides active, and even some people would sweep back a few times. Thumbs forward for optimal inner wrists, inner arm, inner rib, opposite inner thigh, So you've got the forward arm, opposite inner thigh is the back standing base, right? So that's a big X. So if you have the power to stand down right now and like a dog on that forward hand, then you know you're working opposites. So the long X through the core that it is. But anyway, relax down. Good job. We can bring the same knee that was behind the wrist in between the wrists, if that feels okay, or just behind the same side wrist if the outer knee is paining. Back toes flex, kick back a few times, pulse out that lumbar pincho. And if you'd like, you could twist again towards the forward leg. Base mudra, the sacrum, press and twist again. Or even pull the foot into the pelvis. 3, 2, the subtle layers of release by holding and working close to the earth, staying in the moment, by being in the pose, grounding, and activating the breath and the bandha, prana bandha, and release. I'm feeling to rest my rib on my thigh in a classical yin pose. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to let my front rib just roll into my thigh, rest my double palm pillow. Yeah. And if you want to counterpose those swans of the piriformis, it's going to be the Scorpio with the psoas, which is fine to do kneeling on your forearm if that's what you like, or standing on your forearm, or standing tall with straight arm. Let's try the other side. Let's just check in. And come on down. Okay. All right. It's kind of like shoulder flow, but I'm going to do it a little bit yin style. I'm just going to come on one forearm and press back. I'm activating my toes. You don't have to, whatever. I'm just pressing back. I might hug the elbow in to set up the alignment of the shoulder drop, the shoulder press. And some people might even stand down a little bit on that one forearm, deep shoulder, holding the hip. Subtle details, the forearm pressing, base shoulder is externally rotated. When you put your hand on your hip, the lifted free shoulder can rotate slightly internally, and they work nicely in opposition. Small detail. Counter supporting, opposing experience, and kneel down and change sides. Come to the opposite forearm, set up our alignment, the structure, shoulder drop, elbow in, shoulder drop, and then flex the back toes perhaps and walk the knees slightly back until you feel depth, your active side body and deep shoulder. Just wait here if that's nice for you. Some people push up and stand down as you like. 5, 4, 3. Your hands on your hip. The shoulder might turn in a little as you deepen the Face, shoulder out. 1. And rest. Nicely done. Okay. The next one is not super yin, so I'm going to ask you to rest. I'm going to do it. You're welcome to join me. I'm just going to do a 1 forearm press, back bend squat, which, we did in shoulder therapy, which is just standing down and turning into a squat. If that's too strong, you could just sit down and chill. It could be nice as more super yin. But again, as I mentioned in shoulder therapy, lifting the pelvis from the floor is very hard on the shoulder. So if you do want to stand, I would suggest not sitting down. I just tell you, which means by demonstration, if I do want to go for the deep work, I'm not going to sit down first. I'm just going to turn around and stay up. It's much easier on my shoulder to not sit down and try to get up. That's all I'm saying. So what I'm saying is if you sit down, probably just stay down. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like to hold my thigh. You can reach over, but 1. And then if possible, go back into downward press. Enjoy that. It's neutral, unrotated shoulder press. And then shift slightly forward until you need to kneel down. But try to stay up for a little while. Kneel down anytime. Beautiful. Cross your toe, kneel down, cross your toe, seaside pose. Rest your hand wherever on your knee. Let the energy flow through the breath, through the body. So nice. Such an effect in a small window of time. So much release, so much power, so much energy. Wonderful. Let's try the other side. So on the forearm, the standing down option. If you're just feeling to kneel back, that's fine. If you can turn it around, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. Or just, if you decide not to lift up, you can sit down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Finger clasp is very strong. 1. Press back to forearm press or just kneel down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently press forward until you need to kneel down. That's fine. Long shoulder, very strong. 3, 2, 1, and slowly, whenever, rest up by kneeling and resting and feeling, relaxing. Let your breath work the pose. Balancing the body, clearing the mind. As the yogi warrior, we keep our heart in mind. Some people call that empathy or feeling one another. Passion, caring from experience. suffering to attain wisdom of connection. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to come to sit. We're going to cross the ankle, pull through the way you like to do. Take your time. Excuse me, pulse option. And come on through. Set it up. Yes. Check in with your body. Get a comfortable towel or nothing at all, whatever you need to rock your spine, blanket or something, or an extra mat. Rock your spine a couple of times. 5, 4, 3. Oh, look at that. It's almost time to say have a namaste. How does time fly, you sexy creatures? Having too much fun? Well, geez Louise. All right. Let's hold the head and bicycle the legs. Wonderful. Maybe twist from the side body. Try to feel your exhale, turn on your side rib to lift the same shoulders. The slower, the deeper the feeling, the deeper the breath, the more access to sensation. Okay, let's stretch the core. Baby bridge. And scissor the legs. And take your boxer's prayer, your core warrior mudra, like a mayura. Start reaching across, maybe. Stretch the core once more. And gently bring the legs over the head, palms down, legs up. Just face to the ceiling, don't turn your head. Just trust you're doing the right thing and feel your depth. Bring your palms diagonal down and twist your lower shoulder blades. And take your tight twist. By keeping the theme of pulling the foot towards the pelvis, lengthening the thigh through the core to release the spine and activate the ribs. Three, 2, 1. Release, roll onto your back. Take the other side. Pubic bone towards the floor. Maybe catch the back foot and the lunging thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back. Take a comfortable position. Rolling to a seat. This one's a little small, but as I like to say, simple yoga quiz. How do you take a regular claw and turn it into a holy claw? This is a yoga magic trick. Who knows? Very simple, very real. To take a regular claw and transform it into a holy claw, you simply need to place it upon a holy being. Namaste. It's that simple, folks. That's how simple life is. You lovely, holy creature. Thank you. Namaste. I said I was going to shorten the class, and here I am about to lengthen it. A sign of insanity. The glorious being in the zone, being together. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Thank you so much. Sit bones back, heart bone forward. That said, let's do a little baby back bend squat. Make sure we don't walk out with any compression, unnecessary compression in the lower spine. So just fingers backwards, behind, feet together, seat to feet. Sit on the heels, heels up. Finger stance welcome. Knees towards the floor. Exhale, navel towards the spine. And pardon me, but if you do get to the floor, try to get your thighs together as much as possible. Activate long inner line. Release the outer binds. Loosen the knots. The outer body, outer thigh, outer arm, back. As we activate the inner, we're activating the front. Inner leg, inner arm, belly, inner rib. And soften down. Finishing as we began in a diamond twist. Press. The long diamond with the arm locks to the outer feet, the pelvis side to side, reaching through, outer feet, and trying to allow the sit bones back, elbows down, and release finally the head into the heart region. Take a comfortable seat. And pause with your child at your heart bone. Bless you. Feel the beating heart, the glorious flow of life through the breath. Happy heart, long life. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Satu. The great masters say, smart heart, kind mind, to think with your heart and feel with your mind. This is Duncan Sensei saying namaste, sending you blessings. Have a peaceful time. Thank you very much.